Good morning from another glorious day here in the historic town.
Basheshchika.
Basheshka, that's where we are.
I think so, that's how you say it. Correct us if I'm wrong.
The head of the market.
Exactly, remember that?
Yeah. But today we are on an adventure to the sky, guys. Said to Zakaria this morning, let's go to the sky. So he's very excited. I'm excited to get here. I've heard it's a little bit cooler up there too.
Morning has like a separate charm to it, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's actually really nice.
I like it.
Here we go. Look how beautiful it is. Such a pretty town. This here is one of the first mosques in this city. One of the oldest mosques. And the bridges, as you drive past here, you can see all the massacres that have happened in Palestine. Don't let anyone tell you it started on October the 7th. Looks like we are approaching after walking uphill for a few minutes. I found out it was the hardest job.
It's light without him. No 6 marks each, no?
We're local.
The residents, no?
We're here. Woohoo! Let's go to the cable car.
So the price of the cable car, 30 marks for tourists and 6 for locals, which is a very high markup, I personally think, for tourism. It is what it is. It's a bit pricier than I thought it would be given where we are in Bosnia. Things have been very, very cheap. This is probably one of the more expensive touristy things to do. But nevertheless, it's a nice little outing for a couple of hours this morning. But this is what you have, basically your typical cable car. But let's go and check out what the cable car is like. Whoa! Already the views are absolutely insane. Look at that.
Look at this, Zakaria.
It's true what they say about Sarajevo. It's basically built within a valley. And you can see the hills either side here, and right in between you've got the historic town at the bottom. And really you just follow the long main road going across there, and you see like early settlements were built along here, this side, and as you go towards the other side of the city, you see the changes in the architecture, the changes in the building. And we've been told the Olympic Village is right at the end, like the furthest point. And the architecture there is completely different. The architecture is much like Cold War era, you know, your kind of concrete buildings. I've never seen architecture like that, so I'm excited to check that out.
The thing is, Sarajevo, the city itself, is already on an altitude of 550 meters, so it's actually quite high compared to normal cities. So we're actually getting higher now. I wonder what the altitude is up there. Do you think it's be over 1,000?
Yeah, it would definitely be over 1,000.
It'll be a lot cooler.
But I can see in the distances, the camera can't pick it up, but you've got all the graveyard and the memorials of the war victims, the white little graves, and at the top there in that big field.
We made it to the top, guys! Ooh. We're here! It is a little bit cooler, I can feel the breeze.
Yeah.
Absolutely gorgeous. This is a lovely thing to do. Just come here in the nature and walk around right in the forest. So stunning.
This is a really good area where you can come bring a picnic and do some camping, walk around actually.
And you can smell the fresh air of nature. We are still on this trail. We've been walking for the last 5-10 minutes now. And it looks like it gets better and then it gets a bit worse again. So going with a pushchair is probably not the best idea to do this. You can go around, which is like a 2 kilometer. Here we go, current situation. Zakaria is being held.
So I'm really looking forward to this breakfast here. I'm feeling at least a bit something like a nice juice, maybe croissant or something.
That backdrop behind you, this looks gorgeous, all green.
All green.
Yay, we made it to the Pino Nature Hotel. Let's go. It's nice and cold in here. Ooh. We've got a seating area. Well, I've got a citrus mix here. That is actually refreshing. Who needs coffee in the morning when you've got a citrus mix? It literally wakes you up.
Let's see if it's like proper pomegranate or fake. Yeah, it's got pomegranate flavour. It's just not pure pomegranate fruit like you get in like Pakistan or Afghanistan. Not that I've been in Afghanistan, but you know. Again, I love it. Bill comes out straight away, so you know where you stand.
Yeah.
Woo!
What?
Cost us 50 quid.
50 quid?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, it's expensive. I mean, we're up in the mountains.
The great thing is, it is halal.
Fully halal.
You know what? Finding halal food here in Bosnia so far has been so amazing, and the food has been so delicious.
Oh, the food has arrived and Nadia's trying out the pasta, but let me tell you one thing. It looks absolutely delicious. Got a mushroom chicken there with vegetables. I've got the plain chicken with vegetables. And Zakaria has some chicken and mushroom pasta. Yeah, lovely. Zakaria likes it. This is basically a roast dinner without Yorkshire puddings, I think. It is currently just gone 12 and this is our breakfast.
Oh wow.
Bit of mushroom.
That is super delicious chicken.
Very nice indeed. Right, so we've finished up on a bit of lunch. Zakaria's had his little playtime, and I don't know if he's tired, if he's just kind of taking a chill pill now.
Very hot.
It is hot.
Normally carry a little fan with us, but we don't have that with us.
Yeah, we're now walking on the trail. In fact, I spent a few minutes trying to figure out like which way to follow the trail because there's so many. There's some family-friendly ones. There's some like off the beaten path ones, and obviously we want one which we can push the pushchair around.
Well, one thing that we do want to go check out is, if you didn't know, the Olympics in 1984, they were hosted here, the Winter Olympics, a bobsleigh track that's still there, so we're going to go want to see that.
Looks like we've come to the bobsleigh track. I don't know about it being abandoned, it looks fairly functional to me. No?
I think it looks absolutely gorgeous. Doesn't look rusty in the slightest.
Here is the bobsleigh track.
Wow.
Right here. It actually looks really cool. The graffiti is quite impressive. So you can even go inside the bobsleigh and do a little walkabout-y, which is nice. I just overheard one of the tour guides say that it's over 2.5 kilometers long, which is very long, very, very long. Yeah, it kind of goes all the way around. You can see behind me. All the way around there.
There we go. We are going on the bobsleigh track now. Never thought in our wildest dreams we'd be hiking to a bobsleigh track. But here we are. Anything is possible here, guys.
So we did a teeny bit of a boo-boo earlier. We went basically the wrong way to get the cable car. We went some like next level way when we were following the bobsleigh route. But we ended up going back to the hotel, have a bit of rest. Zakaria finally went to sleep and had a cup of coffee and a drink, energized a bit after relaxing. And now we found the right way, which is just basically up this hill. And there was a tour guide that we were behind for a few minutes, gave some interesting facts. So this bobsleigh that we saw, the position that we've just passed now, it was basically a bunker the Serbian army created to basically keep a lookout and essentially kill Bosnian Muslims that were around here. And this whole area, Trebević, this is where they basically piled up all their ammunition, all their tanks, all their military was basically up here ready to basically fire down at the Bosnian Muslims in the main town. You know, you can see once you come here, it is a strategic point if you want to target the local population. I just realized that when we were walking past it, I saw the name. So we made it to a viewpoint and it looks beautiful. Zakaria's eyeing up the cable cars and he's pointing out which colour he wants to go on.
So guys, when we came in, we went past these vans and we went straight down that direction. But if we had just gone where this car's coming from now, it's a better route because it takes you all the way downhill and it's actually a much nicer route with a pushchair. It's a shortcut, but when you've got a pushchair, it's much better to do it the longer route, but because it's all downhill, you could probably do it in 10 minutes anyway, so just bear that in mind.
Learn from our mistakes, that's why we do these vlogs.
Go Zakaria!
Yay, well done Zakaria.
Woohoo!
Whee!
Let's go Zakaria, flying! And now we've just come off the tram and we are making our way to SCC Mall. Let's go check it out, let's see what it's all about. Here is a shopping mall, guys.
So this is in a food court on the 3rd floor of the SCC Mall, and it's basically a place called Torpedo, and it's a shawarma place really. So I did say I wanted something slightly different compared to like having local Bosnian food. Not that we're not liking it, it's just the same thing for a few days. It does get a bit too much. So there's a nice change.
This is my wrap, and oh my god, it's like toasted paratha bread with all that sauce, torpedo sauce.
That's a Lamukan doner wrap.
Really good doner, 10 out of 10. So here, right behind me, you have a kids' play area in the SCC Mall. It's on the 5th floor. I'm just going to get a ticket now, but it does look really, really good. It's got loads of different sections. It's got chairs for parents to sit and watch the kids.
Right, 13 marks for 1 hour play inside here. So Zakaria is really keen. Let's go, let's go, let's go, Zakaria, let's go, let's go,
Daddy. Alright guys, we have left the SCC Mall. Zakaria, bless him, he did a mid-poo during his playtime, so I had to change him. But then he didn't want to go back in, so he only spent half an hour there.
Half an hour's enough, he's knackered now anyway.
I'm knackered, it's been a full-on day. I think we're going to make our way to the tram stop, which is just here.
Yeah.
And wait for our tram to come. But yeah, it's a very social culture here. It's really nice. And the play area is actually reasonable as well. So
Yeah,
it's actually
nice.
on the 4th floor, because I don't think there's actually
Fourth floor of the SCC Mall.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was, yeah, it's reasonable price. £6 for an hour. It's not too bad for Europe standards, to be fair.
That's
And it was
really
nice
good.
indoor area, air conditioned. So if you want to do something during the day, this is something definitely worth doing with kids.
Yeah, it's really good. If you like this video, you'll like our previous video where we toured around Sarajevo, and it was absolutely epic. So yeah, we'll see you on the next one, guys.
See you in the next one.
Bye. The crew say bye. See you in the next one.